smoke. We have some more of those hash cones that we're gonna look at because I have 2 new strains from them, so I'm really excited to check these out. Good, what? Blah, blah, blah. What up? Good morning. Hello, people. So the reason why last week I didn't do a show was because I got some of my teeth pulled, and I didn't think you guys would want to see me like doing nose dabs or like, I don't know, just dying in general. So that's why I didn't go live last week. So that's why we're here this week. I'm okay. I'm just not going to take some bong hits because I'm still scared of this little dry socket. Even the stitches are on one side. I don't know. It's sketchy and you don't want to like reverse shit and make it worse, So we're going to smoke some joints and we have a bunch of weeds. So let's get into that. I also have some hash I want to show off to you guys because my homies are killing it, yo. And I'm fucking proud of them and I want to show it off. And if you're in Canada, you can have access to these goodies. So that being said, I'll lean a little bit because I just took them out of the fridge. So, yo, what up? Say where you're from, what you're smoking. I saw someone say Ireland, a few other ones in there. I like to know where everybody's from. What you smoking? What's an ounce cost? Where you at? Just kidding. So I called this stream Baked on Stolen Native Land because, well, it's true. But that being said, I obviously know we are in Canada, but, America, the States has their, sorry, I'm just trying to get the stream up on here so I can see you guys' comments better. There we go. Oh, that went way too big. Okay, there we go. Hello, Northern BC. Yeah, not a good idea. Yeah, so anyways, like I said, I know we're in Canada, but obviously in the States, they're celebrating Thanksgiving today. And that being said, I did see this photo meme earlier, and it was kind of along the lines of, oh yeah, the day when the Americans gave the aliens from Europe food, So it's kind of funny how they switch it on, because that's the thing. It's like, people in the States call people aliens. It's like, you got some of y'all weren't even fucking from here yet. Y'all fucking came. So, oh, that's my leg. Yo, what up? So that's why I called today's stream that, because, there was a lot of Indigenous people murdered today, and around this time, that didn't deserve that. And, we, fucking white people fuck shit up. And I know a lot of people are just like, well, white people are bad. I fucking get that. I'm white too. Look, I'm gonna color my fucking skin. My grandma's Swedish. But, like, people need to realize the reality and what actually fucking happened rather than wiping this shit under the rug, because people need to acknowledge this. And even I saw this article in Abbotsford, this woman noticed that her daughter, they were trying to give reasoning or positive things that happened in residential schools. I'm fucking sorry, but there's nothing positive that came out of fucking residential schools. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I see the world going forward, and then sometimes it's like, whoa, why the fuck are we going backwards here? Like, what is happening? Yo, what up, Colorado? How's it going? Yeah, sweeping. My bad. Yo, what up, CBC voter? Change Humanity. Nice name. How's it going? Okay, so let's get into this weed so Celeste can stop bitching and get high at the same time. Okay, no, we need to roll a joint and we'll fucking show up some goodies. Yeah. But first we'll show the weed that we're gonna smoke. Okay, so this, sorry, YouTube, you was getting neglected. I apologize. So this strain here is J-Dog number 5. Look at those. It's so shiny. It sparkles. Yo, what up, Penticton? How's it going? Look at those heads. You can see them. They're magnific. Wow, I can't talk. I can't say it. Oh my god. Fuck! You guys, I need to get high. Clearly. I don't know how to speak. Oh my fucking god. Now this one's, there we go. Fuck. It's like, I just love the weed so much, I don't want to zoom out. Sorry, YouTube. Like I said, you get neglected. Soon, while the ship's set up, just life is chaotic, Edibles seem to take over my fucking life. Why are you so hype? Because I haven't smoked weed yet, and I have ADHD, and this is what happens when I don't smoke weed yet. Hey, girly, you what up? Missouri, you what up? People like, chill the fuck out, Celeste. Okay, next we have some first class funk. If I can fucking open the jar here. Next, whew, stanky. That's just stanky. Hello, weed. You are beautiful. I love you. Mary Jane! So that's some first class funk in there. Kind of reminds me of the wet dog smell. I don't know if you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about, but woo! I don't know. I feel like sometimes I get the weird terp smell where it smells like a wet dog or something. But okay, so that's the first class funk. That's the J dog, and then we have you're falling on me. Yo, what up? Hello, people. It's doing good. That's why I didn't do a show last week, because I didn't want you guys just watching me do nose dabs or something ridiculous. So, oh, okay. I love the smell of this one. This one's, I don't even know if I'm gonna say this. Topaganda. Why am I Topanga? Canyon OG cross with Ziddle cake. This. Oh. It smells sweet, but like a hint of like, fuck, I don't even know what that smell is. I don't know. It slightly smells like berries and some gas. I almost get like a honey smell, if that makes sense. I don't know if honey has a smell, but oh my, she is beautiful. So, I don't know. Should we just mix all these up or what? What shall we do? Okay, and then we have Dragon's Doja, number 8. So open that one. Oh, hi, Nikki! I see you! Sorry, we're gonna have to like stare through. Oh, there's your face too. Hello. Savvy Thorn Girl. We're gonna open the jar of weed. Okay. Now we're gonna flip it. So this, what did I say this one? Dragon's Doja 8. Wait! It's a stinky! It smells so good though. Oh. What is this here? This is a seed? Or is that just one of those? It tried to. No? Oh. Yeah. That was why the fuck am I forgetting the word? Roll one of each, then mix the last wrap. Dude, I'm not gonna sit here for like an hour and a half smoking 5 joints. It's not gonna happen. I apologize, but okay. I actually have weed in my buster already, but we're gonna bust some more so we can get a nice flavor profile, because I know that this is some pink in here. So let's mix some of the Dragon Doja, and then some of this. We're gonna have a little salad this morning. Oh, sorry. Gotta go back north. I like to visit a town that's like us marijuana, so I can try all these flavors. To be honest, anything that I show here is technically illegal. I do not support I don't support the legal cannabis market, because what they produce is pretty much garbage to everybody and doesn't even help anyone medicinally or to get high, really. That being said, it's really frustrating because you have people that have these health issues, and they want to use cannabis, so they say, okay, it's legal, I'll go to the legal store. But like, you have a bottle that's CBD, that the whole bottle is literally like 10 milligrams, and it's like, how do you expect that to help anybody? So then this person's like, oh well, CBD doesn't help, and then they take an actual product that actually helps, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, but that's the thing is like, if everyone started moving to cannabis for all their pain and, you know, medicinal benefits, it's like the pharmaceutical companies would see the fuck later. And that's the thing is like, they have to, that's, you know, that's their fucking money, right? That's their homies, the government and shit. So like, it's like they have to do that in order to keep the bad guys making money and keep them involved. So yeah, it's pretty fucked up. And you pay out the ass for it as well too. So that's the other thing that's ridiculous, and it's all like irradiated. I remember when we did a stream and we opened up stuff live, and it was underweight, it was dry, there was mold, and this is from a legal government producer, and it's like, I don't know how the fuck, like, I don't know, it's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, you can still support places in Victoria like BcBC. There are a few other places I do know of, like, say in Vancouver, but I know some places obviously don't want their name said, basically, or where they are, because then that way that, you know, regardless if there's a few good strains in the legal market, I don't know, to me it's all just fucking garbage. Whether it's a good strain, it's not going to be grown good because it all has to go through a process in order to be legalized, which then at that point it basically has no fucking benefit to anybody. So that's what I mean, it's just a whole fucking money grab. And even like, my friend messaged me the other day and was telling me that their boss is a complete alcoholic and drinks every night and everything, but he's so against weed. He's like, weed makes you dumb. So like, he says that when you smoke weed on the weekends, it makes you dumb. So when you come to work during the week, you're dumb. And it's like, I don't understand how the fuck someone has that mentality when you're a fucking alcoholic and drink every day. Like, I'm like, have you done any research, any studies? So now the owner of this company that my friend works for, they are wanting to do piss tests, but only for cannabis. Don't give a fuck about coke or fucking, you know, booze or none of the other shit. Just fucking weed. So like, I don't understand. Like, it still blows my mind that people still have that mentality of, I can drink and be an alcoholic and be a drunk, but weed is fucking bad, even though it's a fucking plant that comes from the fucking earth. Like, I don't know. It drives me fucking nuts, as you can tell. Shit. Irradiated weed. Yeah, it's fucking disgusting. Blech. Yeah, and it's not just the weed too, it's like the actual products, like their CBD products. Like, my friend literally got one to see because her partner was in a lot of pain before I sent them stuff. And the whole bottle was like, I think like 14.5 milligrams or some shit of CBD in the whole bottle. I'm like, how the fuck is that gonna help anybody? Like, literally, how the fuck is that going to help anybody? You literally have to drink the whole fucking bottle. Like, I've got weed in my mouth. Oh my, that was lovely. Drives everyone nuts. Well, I fucking think so, but there's a lot of people that support the legal market. Or that's the thing, is like, there's all these new, like, I feel like since legalization, it's like they try and get women into this like little oh look, you can use these cute little bongs and blah 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 blah. And it's like, I get women are into that, but like, you don't need to like market your shit just towards fucking new cannabis smoking women. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Anyways, so this is just fucking rambling now. Show up, Philippines. Sometimes the way you guys comment shit is just fucking hilarious. I just can't. What up, Brazil? Seed company, cool. My friends were just in Brazil. They got married in Brazil. Yeah, I don't know where in Brazil. Don't fucking ask me that. But they got married in Brazil. Shoutouts to Little Big Smoker and Gastown on Instagram. Congrats to them. Speaking of Instagram and I guess just things in general, I do want to say that my friend Frankie sadly lost his dad last weekend. That being said, he does need some funds for, you know, just costs, you know, that after someone passes. So that being said, his Instagram is _volcano kid. If any of you guys are looking for some glass, he has some mothership pieces up for sale. And all that money is going towards expenses for his dad. So if you guys are looking for any heady glass or anything like that, please check him out on Instagram. That is _volcano kid. Or if you have any questions or anything, you can always message me, which is just BcBudGal with an underscore on Instagram. Yeah, it was really devastating. And of course, after someone passes, then someone has to deal with all the expenses and everything else. So yeah, I just wanted to say that out there.
Hello. But here we don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Plus, we're in Canada, but if I was in the States, I would not be celebrating it. So, yeah. I was gonna word something, but I don't. As long as he has memory of him, he'll always live on. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I've been talking to him quite a bit. He knows that, but obviously it's just hard when you lose someone, right? Like I lost my grandpa at the end of August, and I still have my moments, right? So yeah, it's tough. 2020 has been some shit. It's definitely been some shit. I don't even know how else to fucking describe it. Like, I personally feel for me, I've definitely had a lot of growth, and I literally started my own business, and I'm a legit business owner. I got all my business stuff, my business name all done through the government, all that fucking shit's legit. Yeah. I don't know. 2020's just been fucking weird, yo. I don't even know. Like, I'm just, yeah. Yeah, if you want to smoke 6-month-old legal weed, yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, fuck Thanksgiving. Fuck that shit. Like, and as long as people are educated and understand why people are saying fuck Thanksgiving, like if they're like, oh, that's so rude of you, it's like, no, if you actually look into some shit, it's not. So thank you. It was definitely intimidating, like, going through a process of like, this is the government. It's like, this is real, like, so like just making sure that I did everything right and everything. So yeah. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, 2020 has been pretty fucked. Everyone's had their ups and downs. I don't know. Who knows? Like this fucking vaccine and shit. Like yesterday, I got an emergency alert thing, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, are they gonna fucking like everybody has to go get a mandatory vaccine? And then I fucking was reading this. I think it was a video actually, and they were saying like, when you get your vaccine, it's basically they have put these little like micro fucking whatever in it. I am just explaining this video that I watched, okay? I'm not going fucking full conspiracy right now, okay? But they like inject you with the vaccine that's like has these micro like particles of some sort, but they like attach you to like the 5G network, and like they can control you, like, and all this and I'm like, is this for real? Or like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, I'm like, and then that's what they say, like, the world won't go back to normal until everyone's vaccinated and all this shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, but is this only in the like Americas? Like, I'm a little confused right now. Or is this like all over in the world? And like, have they started giving vaccines to people? Like, how do we know? Like, I have so many questions. I don't know. That's the thing. It's like with the masks, even like apparently last night in Vancouver, there was a roadblock to see if you were with the person in your household. And if you weren't with the person in your household and you didn't have a mask on, they were giving you a $230 fine. So if you were like in an Uber and weren't wearing your mask, you're getting a $230 fine. But from what I understand, that's one of the Uber rules is you have to wear a mask. But yeah, like I don't fucking it's a fucked up shit. The fact that you want to set up a roadblock just to see if someone's wearing a mask or to make sure that they're in the same household as the person, like the same passenger and driver, as long as they're in the same household, like what the fuck? And that's my other thought, is someone just saying fuck the police. It's like, was that the RCMP doing that, or was that the VPD doing that? Yeah, I don't know. It's some fucked up shit, yo. Like, but even like, there's shit like the city of Vancouver, like they closed down this park to move all the homeless people. And then you have the people that live in that area complaining about the homeless people, but when they do construction, that's going to be their excuse. Oh, well, at least it's not a bunch of homeless people living here now, because the people are going to complain about the construction noise. Like, fucking, and even like we fucking talked about a few weeks ago, the cannabis substitution program being, they say raided, but I literally just say like they were literally robbed. Like, you didn't have a warrant, you didn't fucking have any of that shit. You literally went in, took what you fucking could, left shit on the floor, left edibles, fucking left all that shit. And that's the thing, they didn't have lists, they didn't have any of that shit. So who fucking knows? This shit's weird, yo. Okay, let's look at some goodies, yo. So, new company, Humble Melts. This is some honeydew. Smells like honeydew. It's sweet, but it also has like a, yeah, I've definitely smoked some of it. Ooh, got a little burpy burp. This is some honeydew. So if you're in Canada, you can get this. You can hit up Ganja Gallery. You know what it is. Yeah. You in Vancouver or Okanagan? I am in Vancouver, but I was born in the Okanagan. Born and raised in the Okanagan Shuswap. And then we have in here, this is some OG Globby Johnson. I believe that's his Instagram. We got some wedding cake. Hello. Cold cure. Just looking a little greasy. I didn't see your question. I'm sorry. So. I've inverted. Dope. Dope skis. I was in Vernon a few weeks ago because my mom just moved there. So, yeah. I'm not going to tell you guys where my mom works yet because I don't want you guys all fucking going stuck in my mom, okay? She works at a weed store, so. That was my cat jumping on the cat post. This fucking joint is tasty. It's gassy but fruity. Those are the terps that I like. I'm coughing and dying. I don't know who you are, so I might not have met up with you anyway, so sorry. Rick R. Yes, Thanksgiving, but over here we do not celebrate it because we're in Canada and it's also basically a mourning of a bunch of Indigenous people that were pretty much raped and killed, basically. So, yeah. It's some fucked up shit. People need to... What? Like, yeah, celebrate your Thanksgiving, but also acknowledge what the fuck happened in real perspective. That's all I say. No snow there, I bet. Here? No, there's obviously not. There's snow in the mountains, but I'm okay with, like, if I just see a person that I know, but, like, I normally won't just, like, meet up with a complete random and smoke a joint with them or something. Especially now, because COVID, it's like, do your history, die. Exactly. It's not that hard. And even, like, that was put out, I don't know if you guys remember a while ago, that this I can't remember if it was her dad or her grandpa, but they went to open a bank account and they asked for ID and they gave them a status card. But the fucking teller didn't know what the fuck a status card was and literally called I think they called their head office. This is BMO, by the way, Bank of Montreal. Called their head office or whatever and asked what the fuck this card is, and then they were told to call 911 over a fucking status card. It's not even that hard to Google that. It's not even that fucking hard. Yeah, I remember being taught little much to like nothing about Indigenous people in school. Um, the good thing though is that my parents were the ones that taught me and told me a lot about it. Um, I remember like before I was even in high school, I already knew about residential schools and all that shit. So when I went into high school and like when they teach you like certain things about history and like white people and shit and how they came here and discovered it, it's like I feel like as a kid or a teenager, it's really confusing because you get taught the real shit and then you go to school where you're supposed to learn shit and you get told the total opposite. And it's like, what? What the fuck? This doesn't make sense. And why the fuck is it all based on white history? Why the fuck is it all white people? Why do we have to learn about white history? Why is it white people in Europe? We're over here. Why aren't we learning the language of the people here? Why are we not learning the history here? The real history, not fucking over in Europe, like for fuck's sakes. Anyways, there's less going off again. But like that's the thing is like I grew up in the shoe shop, which is Secwepemc. Secwepemc Ulu. I don't know the total difference between the two, but I know that's what that's called. And like for instance, Sicamous is originally called Sickmouse. There's like a when you say it. I grew up in Enderby, and that's where the same people that are from Sicamous. Enderby and Sicamous, if you don't know, are in the interior of British Columbia. They're both small towns. I don't even know if one's bigger than the other, to be honest. I definitely believe in the Somerset Camoose goes up in population, definitely, because it is the houseboat capital of Canada, and there's a lot of tourists that come from Alberta. A lot of people have summer homes. They come for houseboating. So like in the summertime, Sicamous literally gets invaded by tourists. Like it's like I don't even want to go to the grocery store. This is ridiculous. So that being said, houseboats. There is a company in Sicamous called Twin Anchors. Now, in Sicamous, like I said, there was Indigenous people there. Splatsin. I feel like that's not how you traditionally say it, but that's the white people way of saying it. Anyways, so they were living in Sicamous in Old Town Bay by the mouth of the river. That's where their village was. You can go there still and find artifacts, okay? I don't know how the fuck City of Sicamous decided we're gonna fucking take this land. Meanwhile, the people in Enderby literally did, I think, at least 2 to 3 protests in the summer. I remember being at the high school and they were trying to get Old Town Bay because that's where the village was. There was artifacts. Like that's their fucking land. But anyways, so it got to the point of somehow they didn't get it, and Sicamous literally gave them a fucking side of a mountain and a slight rocky fucking beach towards Hyde Mountain, the golf course. So in Sicamous, say you have the town of Sicamous here, Old Town Bay is like over here, right? It's all like, it's a nicer area. To get to the other one, you literally have to cross over the bridge, over the channel, and then you gotta drive fucking at least 10-15 minutes. So, that being said, somehow the city of Sicamous decided we're going to take this place over. So they then built a fucking little road in there and put all these lights in a little parking lot. It was a nice little like area actually to walk and, you know. But all of a sudden Twin Anchors decided we're going to build our fucking shit here. So if you go to Old Town Bay now or Google Twin Anchors houseboats, you have to drive all the way out to Old Town. You'll pass their structure place, and probably between their structure place, when you cross over the train tracks and when you get out to Old Town Bay where their houseboats are set up, all through there was where they all lived in there. So you can find, there's artifacts all through there. There are artifacts that are still found to this day. And people are like, well, why isn't it protected? And I'll fucking know. It's City of Sicamous. They're obviously very whitewashed. I don't fucking know. So anyways, Twin Acres just built their fucking shit there. They paid all these fines and that was it. City was like, "Aight." And then I was told by somebody, okay, well, Twin Acres does benefit a lot of people in this town, gives them jobs. And I'm like, yes, I understand that. But you also kicked out a fucking whole bunch of people that were fucking from here in the first place. Twin Acres could have fucking set up somewhere else. They were already set up somewhere else. So you just felt the need, oh, this spot's better, we're going to make it better. And that's the thing, is that area wasn't a bad area to swim in. But they've completely destroyed it. That area's fucking gross now. Anyways, that was my my rant about Twin Acres and how much I don't like them and I will never support them. And I hope that in the summer next year the land is occupied and there's going to be some protests and I hope Twin Acres has a fun summer next year because that's not okay. Not fucking okay. White people think they can just do whatever they fucking want. And I understand how people are just like, not all white people are bad. I fucking get that. I'm gonna go back to that because I'm fucking white too. My grandma's Swedish, okay? They did some fucked up shit too, okay? I'm just saying. I get it. But at the same time, acknowledge what the fuck happened. Why are you still hanged? Because it's fucking Thanksgiving, that's why. Yeah, and like when you talk about residential schools, it's like I barely remember it even being brought up. I took First Nations 12 because I needed a credit and it was fucking easy. I knew I could do it. And they show you this video, which I had watched when I was younger because of my mom. And it was about survivors and the Kamloops residential school, which is still standing to this day, by the way. You can literally drive by it. You can see it from the highway. So at the Kamloops residential school, and it has survivors go through there, and they literally talk about their stories and how traumatized they were and what happened to them as they were children when they were there. They literally wanted to take the native out of the kid. Like, you can literally put photos side by side and it's mind-blowing on what happened. And even the 60 scoop and even the AIM program, which was adopt an Indian or Métis child, which they were sending kids that were in perfectly good homes from Alberta, Saskatchewan, all these places, and sending them to like somewhere in the States to fucking families they had no idea who they were or anything. So that's the thing, is like, especially in, I feel like a lot of Indigenous communities and just in general and culture, is there's a lot of extended family around. So like if mom and dad aren't around, there's aunties, uncles, there's cousins, there's grandparents, and so that was the thing, is like some kids were staying with grandparents or aunties and uncles or cousins or whatever. And for some reason, the government was like, that's not okay. Or like, whatever the fuck, we're just going to scoop all these fucking kids and take them away. And like, there were things like you could adopt a native kid for $10. Like, they're not like a fucking pet. Like, it's messed up. And the fact, like, even I was talking to my friend who's literally almost 50 and they didn't even know about residential schools. And I'm like, have you been under a fucking rock? Do you not know what fucking happened here? Like, hello? So this is why I talk about these things. And I understand I'm not in the States and it's Thanksgiving there, but this shit happened all over. And it's not just to like the First Peoples in like Canada and the States. This happened fucking everywhere. So like, and even to this day, you still have colonization happening. You still have all these fucking colonizers and Christians being like, oh, we're gonna go to this place and we're gonna change these people's lives. It's like, those people fucking don't need their lives changed. Leave them the fuck alone, okay? Like, they're doing great. Leave them the fuck alone. They don't need your fucking help. And that's the other thing. It's like that World Vision shit. Oh my fucking God. Like, who does that help? All your money that you've had to fly all these fucking people and do all your fucking TV shit, you could have helped all these fucking people. But of course, no, we actually don't want to put in the work and actually help people. We just want to make it look like we're helping people, though. Same here in Canada. How many fucking Native communities still don't have fucking clean drinking water? Anyways, Celeste is fucking on this morning. See? My breath was so strong, I fucking blew my light out. Anyways. Off topic. No, I've never made my own homemade Muddy Buddy. Sounds kind of good, though. Chex cereal. Yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah, what up, New Zealand? I see you. I'm an invader. And that's the thing. It's like a lot of people, when I talk about these things, sometimes they take it personally and they're like, oh, well, I didn't do that. And I'm like, I'm not saying you were, but you need to acknowledge what fucking happened and what happened to people. Like, for instance, for me, like, I don't have a res to go back to. I don't have elders to go hang out with and learn my language. I don't even fucking know my language. I know Tansei and cook on his grandpa or grandma. See? I don't even fucking know. So that's what I mean. I don't have my culture because of colonization. My people were enfranchised. My people were literally starving and couldn't leave their land because the Indian agent wouldn't give them a pass to leave their reservation. Yes, I said that. You had to have a pass to leave your reservation from the Indian agent, who was also a white person who obviously didn't give a fuck about you, so. Someone just comment sycamoose? Oh, it was sycamore? Or, oh, weird, I don't know. Yeah, Canada has some hash, yeah. Anyways, like I said, I'm fucking on one this morning, clearly. So it happens when it's Thanksgiving. But yeah, it's pretty fucked up what happened. All over. Yeah. Yeah. People are horrible, got my comment shut up bad. It's Thanksgiving in the States. That's why I'm rambling about anything and everything. I had never celebrated Thanksgiving when I was younger anyway, but it was never like, you know, we were a family of 3. It's not like my mom was gonna make a fucking turkey. Like, see, exactly. So, like Flavortown Glass said on YouTube, these tribes in the Amazon that were never colonized or connected have been studied and proven to have higher standards of happiness than developed countries. But even then, it's like you learn how to live off the land. You know how to like not consume. And I'm a consumer. That's the thing, is like I just feel like I'm another one of these people in this fucking society, you know? Like, imagine if we didn't go that route. Imagine if things like we lived off the land, we fucking, you know, helped one another. Like we weren't fucking, there wasn't somebody with fucking billions and billions of dollars where if they still gave somebody $1 billion each, they'd still have billions and billions of dollars. Like that shouldn't be a fucking thing in the world. So like, that's what I'm saying. Could you imagine if we weren't so consumed by shit and being consumers ourselves and just being so like in this system? You know what I'm trying to say? I know you guys do. Sometimes I don't know how to word things and then I go like yeah. I think that's what happens when like my brain's already like blah, 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 like when I started talking and I hadn't smoked yet. That's kind of a weird comment, not gonna lie. My son is native. I haven't registered him with his tribe. I think, like, I don't know how to even word this, but like, I think just because you're native and you want to get your status or whatever, like I don't know, like sometimes I don't know, sometimes there's people that, I'm not saying you guys, I'm just saying I've seen people where they're like, oh, it has benefits, well, I'm just gonna get it then. And it's like, what? Like, I personally don't even have my status card. Like, it's not something that I don't need a fucking little piece of paper or card to fucking tell me that I'm native. And that's the other thing, is like being enfranchised, because my family was enfranchised. If you don't know what that means, it basically means my family gave up their fucking right and land as being, you know, we're from the Michelle First Nations in Alberta, Treaty 6. So they basically gave up their right of being native and their land and everything in order to be recognized as a Canadian citizen. So then you were able to vote. You were able to like buy land, because that's the thing, is they were on a reservation and they weren't able to leave. So they were literally starving because the Indian agent wouldn't give them a pass to leave. So there was even a point where kids were being sent to residential schools. And of course, the parents were hearing about what was happening when the kids would come home for summer or whatever holiday or whatever kind of thing. And it got to the point that they asked the government, can you build us a school on our own, like, res? But the government said, we'll build you a school, but 10 families have to enfranchise. So that meant the government would get that land from those 10 families. And that land would go anywhere from, I literally have government paperwork from my family personally, as low as $23 to $200. I guess that's what we were worth, you know? And that being said, normally we were supposed to get more, you know, a little more from that. But that being said, the Indian agent, you know, all his white buddies that are here, you know, he's basically going to sell it for fucking nothing or give it to them. So that's why those people that say where my reservation is, that's why it's all owned by all these fucking colonizers, because they were fucking basically giving it to them. So, oh my God. So, fucking Buddha. I am Sammy. I did talk about being Swedish, okay? You just missed it. So that being said, my family was enfranchised and I don't have that place to go to, so you fucked me all up. Fuck. I was going on I guess I was pretty much done there anyway, so this joint is pretty much done. So that means I'm probably gonna end this because smoking another joint, that means I'm just gonna fucking ramble about other shit. So yeah, it was really fucked up what happened, and that's so. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna. Fuck. Anyways, the other thing I was gonna say is being enfranchised is whatever the lineage is, lineage, whatever the fuck. The line of however things go. My grandpa has his status. My mom has her status. I can get my status. I just haven't done all the fucking paperwork yet. But if I ever have kids, which I don't plan to, if I ever were to have kids, they can't get status because of the being enfranchised shit. So, like, that's what I mean. Like, the government just fucks you regardless. Like, no matter what. Rambles are wired. Come to the stream. Thanks. Making some of your sweets today. Yes, I'm going to be making some chocolates today. I have to make more crack because everybody loves crack. Christmas crack. If you guys don't know what that is, it is literally crackers, and then you make this mixture. This mixture of butter and brown sugar goodness, and then you pour that shit on the crackers, and then you put some chocolate. Oh no, before you put the chocolate, you have to bake it first. When I was younger and first made it with my mom, I fucked that up, and I put the chocolate on. She's like, did you put it in the oven? And I was like, no. So you have to bake it, and then you put your chocolate, and then you can put whatever fucking toppings you want. So I wanted to put some shaved almonds, but I don't want people that order my shit and they're allergic to nuts. So I was like, yo, that would be so bad if someone opened it and they're like, yeah, fuck yeah, Christmas crack. Oh wait, it has nuts. I'm fucking allergic to nuts. So I didn't put any of those in there, but I've been putting white chocolate and some salted caramel bits with some pretzel. Oh my God, it is so good. Even just with the chocolate alone, it's so good. It's like gooey and crunchy and just, so good. Yo, Christmas crack is amazing. I love it. It's some dang shit, yo. So yeah, you can order that from me. My Christmas menu. Celestial Sweets Edibles. With Zeds. Celestial Sweets with a Z. And Dave Chappelle, crack and Dave Chappelle voice. My mom puts shaved coconut on literally everything she bakes when I visit. I have some of that too. I put coconut on it. But that's the thing, is people are weird with coconut and nuts. So I'm like, it's hit or miss. Pretzels, I seem to be pretty good with. Everybody seems to like the salty, the sweet and salty. So The government fucked up all this, and everybody knows that, and still today we're getting fucked. Speaking from a member of a school survivor. Yeah, no fucking doubt. Seriously, to this day, like I am gonna be posting a video on my YouTube. I did take some footage of the sadness that Kinder Morgan is doing up by Hope and the Coquihalla. Yeah, honestly, it makes me emotional when I go by it. And yeah. And a lot of people are like, why? Like, you're not even native to here. I'm like, yeah, exactly. I'm native from fucking Alberta where the tar sands are, you fuckheads. Like, so, yeah. It's subtle, just like a texture. Honestly, I love Bounty chocolate bars, and I saw, what is it, GH vegan edibles? I forget his Instagram. Is it GH or GD or I don't know, Flavortown Glass, maybe you might know. I can't remember, vegan edibles or something, but he makes like an infused Bounty bar, and I'm like, yo, bruh. So we're gonna do a trade, and I'm so excited to try them. Chocolate pretzel edible is delicious. Yes, I make those. I make chocolate pretzel bites. 40 to 50 milligrams, full spectrum. Made with bud and hash rosin. Anyways, we're gonna get going here though, because I got some things to do. I got some packages. Gotta do things. Oh, I didn't show one of these off. All right, so I got more of these hash joints from Egyptian over here. First, well, get it out. Oh fuck, I'm pushing it in more. I hope this doesn't end up somewhere. Come on. Need like a tweezies that I don't have anywhere near me. You stay long enough, you'll see me be difficult. Oh my god, fuck. There's like not even like a big enough. Fuck. Do I gotta break this? No, I can't. Fuck. There we go. Celeste is just being dumb and doesn't know how to function with life. I look like I have those curtain bangs right now. Nope, just some natural curls. I got it. Don't worry, I got it. So this one is the. Ooh, hey. This is a tuna. The tuna is stinky. I don't know if the hash or the weed is tuna, but regardless, I'm stoked on this one. It smells so good. So yeah, there's no paper. It's just hash and weed. Egyptian, you know what it is. I did it. I got it. Okay. See, I'm gonna leave it so there's like a little bit hanging off there. So if I'm being dumb, I can just grab that. All right, let's wrap this up. Put her back inside where she belongs. What the fuck was that? What was that, Celeste? Anyways, it's one of those mornings. Don't do a live stream for a fucking week, and I'm like, eh. Too good. All right, thanks for watching and tuning into my rambles. And just how much did you pay? We did a trade because their homie had a double lung transplant and he liked my edibles, so yeah, help the homies out, yo. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Tune in next week. I'm hoping to have some guests here soon because now I'm at 10 a.m. versus 9 a.m. So happy Thanksgiving. Nope. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving here. Yeah. I'll smoke one next week or on Saturday with Alyssa. Maybe we'll go live. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Alrighty. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Toodles!